Greetings and salutations. This is Darkside Detective. This is the free game Friday. Yes, it's being recorded on Friday for Saturday because I was busy with some other stuff a couple days ago, so I just made 2 videos, threw it up. This is the free game that's out until the 11th of December, and it's made by Akupara Games. This is the same people that made Universe for Sale. This is the same people that made what else did they make? Was it the Zoetti? Did they make that one? I can't remember the other one they made. But they made a few other games. This one's made by the same people. But this one is Darkside Detective. It's apparently a detective game that's kind of like Myst in the sense where you have to go solve cases. Now, something that I found rather interesting already is when I checked the options, police corruption is on. Which means you might be able to... You might get thrown off on corruption. There went my camera. It'll be back. But no, I do not want to quit the game. So I also like this the case names: Malice in Wonderland, Tome Alone, Die Hard, Poltergeist, Bates Motel. I mean, come on. So we're gonna go with Malice in Wonderland. We're gonna get in there and try it. Case summary: the chief has sent me to the Jones residence. Dooley is there with further details. Almost shot you there, detective. You shouldn't be sneaking around like that. Kind of his job? You watched me drive up. I had my siren on. Yeah. That seems a little suspicious already, doesn't it? Chief Scully just called me up, told me to get here ASAP, no details. 7-year-old kid went missing a day ago, no sign of her leaving the house. Alright, let's go inside. Absolutely. Why is there a hobo dripping all over my carpet? That's Detective Francis McQueen. Thankfully, Detective, I'm rarely around my kid. Okay, why would you say that? Talk to Mr. Jones. Tell me about Alice. I'll level with you, Detective. I don't have many dealings with her. She has a limited conversation pool. Okay, she's 7. Exactly, a tedious age. So I leave that to the nanny. She's around here somewhere. Yeah, but where were you last night? Exactly. Why didn't you know she was missing? You were out. Not wonderfully shady. We got an alibi? Actually, it is exactly all of my business. Busty Bell's Booty Boutique. Well, you can almost guess what that place is. Ah, Bell's found memory. See, Dooley knows what's up. Matches. Check the hallway. Yeah, see, I don't trust Dooley. He seems corrupt, big time. Living room, closet, study. Let's check the closet. Blacklight bulb, may as well take it. Be used. Oh, there went my camera again. The blacklight bulb could be used. Let's change the bulb in the chandelier. Okay, never mind. Don't have a kitchen or bathroom. Yeah. Locked, huh? We'll go upstairs. Place is fancy deserves something nicer than plastic flowers. That's a little out of place. Yeah, same thing with the telephone. It's an odd place for a telephone. Back her bedroom. Hmm. Hmm. This disappeared. Huh. So she's not really talking. The father isn't talking. The nanny seems a little. You see that right there? It seems you're riffing around in people's drawers uninvited. That's called investigating. She's spoiled and sticks her nose where it doesn't belong. That's what having super rich parents will do to you, I guess. Nothing suspicious, that's for sure. No siree. Okay, that seems a little weird. It's always a good time for grammar. Long enough to harbor no ill will whatsoever. Oops. Very innocent nanny, yes. How would you know there's nothing incriminating in there anyway? Yeah, I gotta get back to work and nothing else. I highly doubt that. Let's try the black light bulb in there. Nope. Water, but yeah, and there goes my camera. Strange page. It's a peculiar pattern from the Occult for Dummies book. He knows something. He really knows something. Paint thinner fell when the shelf gave way. Not much left in it now. Okay, why would you take the paint thinner, huh? Ooh. Washed out in places when we redrew it. Maybe. So I need paint. Go in the hallway, and then we're gonna go to the study. Alright, what do we got here? Roy Jones Esquire. It takes a certain type of person to have an oil painting of themselves. To be fair, the wife did too. Except she had it in the bedroom. This guy's obsessed with Jugs. Jugs Weekly, another lovely pair. Come on, that is comedy gold. Love it. That's great. I love it. Okay, so you're just going around taking everything. Armchair. So if I was to combine that with that... Lit lantern. Let's go back upstairs. Let's go back up in the attic. Nothing to draw it with. So I need to go find something to draw it with. Like pens. Blacklight marker. That's what I was looking for. This is kind of cool. So it's this one there. This one there. Again. But she disappeared through the door. So she was the one reading the book. Hmm. What happened to her parents? Perhaps when he got herself a vision. Kind of cop given this most of the TLPD? Sadly fair. Fairly perfect crime, it is actually. Wow. Solvent. That's the first, but yeah, pun. I accidentally uses trap herself in that creepy attic. The dark side, but that's surprisingly succinct summary of things, yes. She was a looker. Julie, she was dabbling in the dark arts, exactly. Like, what are you thinking? People that plan to trap innocent people in a parallel world. Kidnap their kids, steal all their cash. So it was a shame. Yeah. Dooley suggested a visit to the library. He must have seen the strange storm gathering over. I like this. I mean, it's a nice little point-and-click adventure. There's a lot of puns in it. There's a lot of wordplay. It's great. It's got comedy gold. What's the case, Dooley? Fill me in. Overdue books. That's it? Probably gonna arrest the weather. Well. Touches make me uncomfortable, not very welcoming. You should be at least regarding reading a book or wearing glasses or something. He's just fresh, sharp even. I don't want, you know what? How are the books late? How are books late? Place to be. Exactly. Whatever finds you if you arrest that troublesome kid. Responsible for the storm, and you know the ghosts. Ghosts? Okay. Let's check the office. Even the lamp is flickering. Okay, so whatever is going on is messing with the power. Your loaning rights are revoked due books are overdue. Or due to books overdue. That's cute. You know, he's got a point there. I mean, if you're doing an investigation... Yeah, scissors. Not... I mean, Dooley wasn't wrong on that one. I'll give him that. You want to check their pockets for evidence. There was a fire, and ironically, the fire escape is the only thing that was destroyed. Reading room hobby. Can't go to horror. Interesting. Sci-fi and fantasy. Let's see what we got here. Get it? The angel statue, don't blink, weeping angels. I wanted to read the plaque. Let's go to the sci-fi fantasy section. Pieces are moving by themselves. I want to be an astronaut was younger than dependent of space. No thanks, that's where aliens live. Okay, so I got metal strip. The Darkside bailiff and his Squire Dooley. Fantasy books. Glum Tales of the Sadventurer. Fantastic obit. Drowned in moonlight. Strangled by her own bra. Wow. Dark? Children's section here. About this one, the words are short and I think I can read the whole book from cover to cover. Cover to the other cover. Oh, is that suitable for my age range? I read a book about books for my age range, and they're all books about boys and wizards and talking dogs. Teaching you to overthrow humanity. Hey, yeah, Dooley's not bad. Yeah, way to avoid the, That's a bear from the first case. ABC, easy as 1, 2, 3, but he said easy as 4, 5, 6. To avoid copyright. It's nothing. Oh, I bet. See if I can find the use. Best is wrong under this. Makes me think it was moved recently. Okay. Bad Baby incites a riot. Minor meeting to make our job hard. Yeah, it is. So let's see what we got here. Button. Library card. Viewmaster. Need to find some film to put it in first. It's probably another floor. Hobby room reading, painting. Professor Theodore Library, inventor of the library. Nope, not one word of that is true. I mean, I guess. Raja? Raxa? Always investigating stuff on purpose. Strange concentration of energy in the next room. Interesting. Nothing contraband in this pile. I wish. You know what I mean. Anywhere else? Does the room itself read? If so, what does it read? Yeah, yeah, he has certainly a special mind. Microfilm. Microfilm. Okay, so can I drop something on the ground? Okay, so I need the microfilm. But what's the button for? Let's try the DIY place. We'll go there, because then I can get the microfilm and I can put it in the Viewmaster. Glue. Duct tape. It's pots and brushes. Paintings. Mannequin. Yeah, you'd jump too if you had the pole up here behind you. Very true. Wow. Dooley, you get your sister to do it yourself for you? Really? Turning duct tape into pants. Make your nethers sustainable. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. I found the metal strip in here, but not the button. Let's call that Plan B. B for button. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe the lady knows something, the receptionist. Let's go back down to reception and talk to her. Ghosts. Usual stuff. Usual? Flickering lights, floating books, strange noises, eerie purple storms. It's chasing off the readers. Say kids to blame. You see them in here often enough. Suspiciously often, if you ask me. Do, or else I'll call a pair of oddball priests and her questionable ghost-busting startup to come fix this. Guy like a heartbreaking tale of a girl who falls in love with a reverse vampire. Oh, okay. Hmm. And now it's on at night. What happens if he goes out at night? He gets really sleepy. And there went my camera again. Hmm. There's gotta be something in here. Something I missed. Oh. He put her face over it. What about glue? Nope. What about metal strip? Nope. I know that the button's used for the elevator. It's gotta be. The elevator button. Skylight. October. Skylight 8, maybe. You can do that? I thought that stuff was banned. Somebody has a catalog and ban all detective. True. So wait, can I just type in here? No, I can't. I know it's not the library card. Smoking again. I thought it was gonna be a log of what I have there. Reading energy. Oh, okay. So what if I put the Viewmaster on there? Almost too big, square peg, round hole situation. Okay. So no glue. Scissors, metal strip, glue. Can I combine those two? No. Conductive button. Okay. Now let's try it. In the elevator. Elevators when they're going up, like descenders when they're going down. Gotta find somebody that can... Do-it-yourself books. Mannequin. So what if I did the glue on the mannequin? Nope, so that's not it. Hobby books. DIY, pots and brushes. What if I take the scissors to paint things? Yeah, my camera keeps going out. I don't know why. Actually, let me take this over to her. Okay, maybe the receptionist knows something about the card. Let's try that. Because the kid doesn't know anything about the card. Okay, so you don't want to hand that in yet. What if we glue her? It was worth a shot. So the sci-fi room didn't yield anything. The children's section. 4, 5, 6. What about gluing the vent? No, there's nothing there. Scissors on the book? No. Scissors on the bear? It's nothing. So the glue doesn't work there. Conductive button wouldn't work there either. Scissors to the dinosaur. So wait a minute, why did you say it was moved recently? Why not just move the dinosaur and take a look? But you wouldn't. Interesting. Sci-fi fantasy. The chess pieces are moving by themselves. See? The chessboard, so something is doing... Swords and shield. So I have the conductive button, the hobby room and the reading room. Hobby DIY. The painting. So it's the same guy, isn't it? Thought maybe you could pick up the chalk. The conductive button's for something else. Wait, the broken computer maybe. Broken computer way back down in the first floor. In the office. Nope. So, wait a minute. So, I want to take the tape off of her. I want to take that off there, but I can't. So, she's photocopied her face and put it on there. It's in October. I know October's the 10th month, but oct, meaning 8. That's why my mind went. If you need anything else, I'll be here unless I'm not. So she has a computer there, and then she has a computer elsewhere. Somebody with the skills to wire it up. So wait, that would be like DIY. Things you can fill jam jars with, Volume 3. Whittling dice out of larger dice. Detective, the inspectioning investigative role-playing the world of Darkside. Hardwood and where to find it. Wow, so your government is broken by Che Guevara. Thought maybe there's gonna be a... Wait a minute, these are printouts of children's art. Which means they're not actually... Children aren't actually doing it. You'd figure that you'd want to destroy what they are, because they're not actually real things, they're printouts. I'm missing something. And it isn't the microfilm. I wish I could take a microfilm. Computer science. Microfilm reader is broken. Well, no kidding. There we go. Spider moths do it again. Winning streak. Instead of have burnt down another stadium. Major staff cuts at city library. Retired volunteer. Tough times. Computer stack goes up. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA. Cute. Contra code. Crapback detective claims teenagers' tags were ritual meant to show the dead that walk among us. Aleister Crowley. For those of you who don't know who Aleister Crowley is a self-avowed Satanist and occultist. Yeah. Hence the song by Ozzy Osbourne, Mr. Crowley. Mr. Crowley. That kind of thing. I'm that which can never be unseen, the ooze from your nightmares, the knower of the unknown. Help is there for those that know how to take it. I don't rightly know. Right. You know that the coward Yeats is protecting a hidden room. One that holds vast power and treasures. No doubt that is responsible for the spectral summoning of myself and others lies within the others. The others. Oh wait, hold on. Nope. I thought I could do the whole thing. Moment of your time. One? Another spirit, yes. Forcefully mysterious man in a silly hat? Very same. Aye, but not like Jan Toss with their literary fiction. Wrote useful stuff like house wiring and how to do own plumbing. Never mind. Alright. We're fun doing something useful again. Let's go down a floor. Enid Blyton. Scared of ghosts. Rotters, the lot of them. The kid? No, he's charming. I mean, the others, the occultist, horror writers, DIY fanatics, horrors, a lot of them. Some of them are less friendly. As he came, the place was empty, just me and Doris. She was only interested in reading the most dreadfulest books ever written. Ain't that the truth? Pratchett and Adams. Oh, I bet you they were actual detective novelists. So no one's actually in the office. So we go to the 4th floor. Card collection, but yeah, there went my camera again. How to Cook a Dinosaur if you ever catch one. By Sarah Bellum. Really? Architect of the Mind by Sarah Bellum. Oh, haha. Come on. MMO accountancy. Be the fictional banker you always knew you were. That's funny. Ah, yes, the horror section. Edgar Allan Poe. You barely made teenage girls whimper, Howie. H.P. Lovecraft. Only because they cannot fathom the dread I conjure, Eddie. You play on common cliches. Your penny dreadfuls lack true horror. At best, a spooky pulp. Your best works aren't even written by you, charlatan, fraud, undead trickster. If you feel that way, then why did you hide my work, Eddie? Again, I say, I do not have your book. Probably hid it because it was too scary for you. Gah, you're an infuriating man. I didn't take his blasted book. It was that childish Blighton woman. Why'd you tell him that? Listen to me. He's convinced I hid it so more people would borrow my books over his. Nonsense. I care not for his current zeitgeist. My works are vastly superior. He's being such a child. Clearly the greater horror writer. Tore apart the minds of a generation with my aesthetic horror. Aesthetic rubbish. Right, I'll have you, mate. Come at me, you sickly twerp. What is some kind of supernatural slammer? He started it. It kills, lemons for every meal, murder, the pain giver, from access to zero oxygen, a murderer's primer, the dead person murderers, everyone's guilty, haunted place, quirky killings, Stabfest 6, the Underwhelmer, the Yearn for Blood, creepy bookshelf. It is indeed. Yeah, I would say. Okay, so now I know that I have to go talk to... It's not Hobby DIY. My friend needs was very most joyous to torment the man. Okay. So he wants to go online. Gotta find some sort of workaround. Maybe if I hand him the old library card, maybe he could use that. Maybe I could talk to what's her name, get that book. Scarier book around here. I know what the scarier book is. It's on the receptionist desk. The photocopier. hard. There went my camera again. Trashy novel. Ah, okay, so she wants me to give it to Poe and the other one. Got it. Checks out. Most terrific novel ever written. It's not written by either of you. Agreed? Agreed. Can you believe something this hideous exists? It's basically Twilight, and I love it. I love the fact that they're saying Twilight's hideous. I agree. Alright, now I can go back down to the sci-fi children fantasy. Blyton. Lovecraft novel. Alright, so now I can go to Hobby Reading Room. Now I can go talk to Aleister Crowley and give him the Lovecraft novel. What, he didn't want the book? Safe search, ways to kind of work around. There you go. Okay, so he wants the Lovecraftian book. Gale's not going to help. Gale's gone. Okay. So I need to go to the... No, not the reading room. And go into the sci-fi fantasy. And maybe one of them are interested in the book. No. They've got nothing to do with it. Okay, so none of them want the Lovecraftian book. Maybe Roxa does. I didn't check Roxa. No, the guy wants the Lovecraftian book. There's already somebody to hack in to steal their unpublished fan fiction. Why do you get these? There we go. Admin password. Really? Hidden room. I show you can. There's a place hidden behind the horror section on the 4th floor. Source of the phantasmic pollution affecting this building is within. L section is the lever. Pull it. There we go. There we go. It took a bit. Took a bit. K.L. Lovecraft. Lever. Motif I'm not too fond of. Let me staying here to cover me again. You got it. Magica, Aleister Crowley's Guide to the Popular Made to Ghouls and Ghosts. Yeah, my camera does that now, for some reason. Rituals for modern rituals. These are all contraband occult books. This is quite a nasty treasure trove. Why I didn't I know about this stuff? A copy of Ripley's Cast It or Not seems to be up on the Summoning Spirits page. Like a moth to the flame, I am drawn to the eldritch energies emitted from this book. I like spooky books and electricity. I even lit candles to help the spook factor. To the roof. So I still need the key. So I can't get the key. I need the key. Ah. I bet it knocked out Doris. Going all the way down to reception. Yep, she's not there anymore. Okay, so they're still playing Chaz. Oh, there's the skull. I go sorry, but I like them just because now I have friends. Let's say both side of charges cancel each other out. The dib tags. Strange from scouts. Well. Wow. Police brutality. She's already dead. What are you gonna do? Kill a dead person? No, it's a ghost. You can't kill him. Huh. Okay. This is possible. Let's search this area. Maybe I should get... Okay. Oh, it's a sliding puzzle. Okay. Kind of an interesting little thing. That's cool. And the fact that it was called Tome Alone, and it was about books and ghosts, kind of cool. Truly, they're contraband. Heavy contraband. Anyway, this is Darkside Detective. I like it. That's the second case, and if, like, Disorient Express. Oh, jeez. So, if you like puns and you like point-and-click detective games, give it a try. There's 3 bonus cases. It's free. It's Free Game Friday. Give it a try. It's going to be there till the 11th on Epic's Game Store. This is a cute game. I'm sorry. It's just a cute game. It's great. I thoroughly enjoy this, and I hope you did as well. I've not smiled over a game like this in quite some time. I hope everybody has a fantastic evening, a wonderful tomorrow, and as always, have a good one.